Probably the favourite memory, I think, match-wise, was probably when we beat West Bromwich Albion in the League Cup up there. Which we've got a result away. They were in the first division then, I think it was. We were obviously in the third. We got a result, 2-1, 3-1, can't remember, something like that. And that was one of my favourite memories. A lot of memories of actually training in the ground, in and around the ground, and with the lads. There's been some good characters would be the word he's looking for. There's been some good memories with the characters and with the players, and we've got a lot of happy memories in and around the ground. Yeah.
And was there anyone when you were playing like you particularly linked up well with, like?
Not necessarily. No. There's no. You don't. Because you've got like the defenders and the forwards as units, and even though your goalkeepers are classed as defenders, you sort of stand alone a little bit sometimes, But I keep saying the characters. There's the characters in the game. The Jimmys, the Jimmy Giles is in the game. Joe Gadsden in his time, Alan Beer, Callum, there's loads of little individuals, but collectively they've left some nice memories of this place.
Yeah, that's excellent stuff. That's going back to we were talking about your favourite memory, but actually off the ground. Would you say?
I would say it's a favourite memory, but a memory was that we played against Grimsby. 7 goals scored in the game. We scored 5 of them and lost 4-3. That's a memory, but it wasn't the favourite memory. But that's
definitely a very
it doesn't necessarily be always good things,
No, of course, it doesn't always have to be good things. But Would you say you've more of good memories than bad, though?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think most footballers will tell you at the end of the day, I don't think we really appreciated it at the time.
Really?
When you finished and you look back and you think, oh, that was good. Didn't like that very much, but there was more good times than there were bad times. What was surprising about, well, not surprising I suppose, interesting, is that most of the lads in the era that I was playing here stayed. All the ones that not from this area but lived away.
Yeah. But
most of us have stayed. It's the 6 to 7, as you know, when we come to these meetings.
Yeah.
That we've all stayed to live in the area.
Yeah, so that's
quite. You don't see that anymore.
No, definitely.
There's not many that have been here over the last, 10, 15 years that are still living in the Exeter area.
Yeah.
When the career's finished, and stay. They normally go back to their own areas.
Exactly. No, it says something about them.
It says about the city and the area.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Do you think there's been much of a difference between the grounds like since you were playing and since?
Oh yeah. The pitch is flat now. It's not bobbly. You used to know that if you had when you got to November, that the monsoon season was coming on, that you'd be lucky, especially down this bottom end here. This here used to be like an underground spring under there somewhere. You always knew there was water going to be lying there.
Did you avoid it?
Yeah. Well, I was fortunate really, but you always knew that once water was lying there, chance of the game was going to be called off soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you ever have games called off?
We had a few. Especially if it started raining about Wednesday. And then 2 or 3 days rain, and that was it. Struggling to get a game out of this. But now they don't seem to have that problem. They've redone the pitch.
It's good stuff.
It is good, nice.
It's not being able to go back on there now.
Well, half time I had a walk on there, and it's really good this time of the season. There'd be no grass in the goal mouth and in the centre circle when I was playing. My time, it was all gone and all up by now.
Torn up.
Well, it's a different type. It's we used to practice on here as well in the week as well. You'd have practice matches and training sessions, which didn't go down well with Sonny Clark sometimes. And there's another story there as well.
I was just going to ask them. That's my next question. Do you have a particular stand-up story that you want to if you could have one story that you want everyone to know about your time in City? What would you pick? Sorry to put you on the spot.
No, I don't think there's any one thing. There's lots of, like before, lots of little things.
Yeah.
There used to be the one supporter, Headley. I can't remember his second name now, but Headley used to come out. There's pictures of him around the ground, and I can remember coming into the ground one day, before the game,
Yeah.
and he would come up and he'd say, "Don't let any goals in today, Bob Wood," he said, "because they all take the mick out of me if you score," and little things like that, Yeah, it's good.